Good day, class. Welcome, Princetonians, to our online discussion. This is Teacher Jamar, your MAPI teacher. So for this day, we will be discussing our first topic in music, which refers to the kinds of music. So we have different kinds of music. But before that, I will be discussing first the different terminologies that you need to understand in music. Okay? So let us start. So we have the first term, which is the composer. From the word itself, compose. Okay, composer is the person who writes the song. Okay, so his responsibility is to write the lyrics of the song. That's why it is being called as composer, to compose. That is his responsibility. Okay, so aside from composer class, we have the second one, which is the lyricist. Okay, from the word itself, lyricist, lyrics, okay? It is the person who gives the melody of the song. So right after composing the lyrics of the song, it's now time to the lyricist to give the melody of the song. Okay, so after giving the melody of the song, so we have there the singer. Of course, right, we already have the melody of the song and the lyrics. It's now time to perform the song. So who will perform the song? Of course, we have there the singer. Singer is the one who performs and interprets the song. So aside from those I've mentioned, so the person who composed our Philippine National Anthem is Julian Felipe. So that is additional information. Mr. Julian Felipe was the one who composed or who wrote the lyrics of the Philippine National Anthem, which is the Lupang Hinirang. So that is Mr. Julian Felipe, the composer of the Philippine National Anthem. So now let us discuss the different kinds of music. And the first one is the folk music. So as you can see on the screen, we have the definition of folk music. It is said to be that folk music speak mostly about the country life and the loves and sorrows of ordinary people. So music or folk music, it is a song that talks about the life of ordinary people, whether it is about love or sorrow. Okay, so we have different examples of folk music. Okay, just like for this one, so I have here an example of folk music, and this is entitled Laron Laron Sinta. Okay, so we have lots. So this is just an example. So you may sing if you want.
Laron Laron Sinta, buko ng papaya, dala-dala'y puslo, sisidla ng bunga, pagdating sa dulo, nabali ang sanga, kapos sa palaran, humanap ng iba, bumising ka nene, tayo'y manampalo, dalhin mo ang puslon, sisidlan ng ilog, pagdating sa tuloy, lalamba-lambayo, umapit ka nene, baka ka mahulog, ako'y gayahin mo, isang batang matapang, ang bahil ko'y pito, ang sundang ko'y siyam, ang lalakarin ko'y parte ng limunan, isang pinggang pansin, ang aking kalaban, isang pinggang pansin, ang aking kalaban.
So that is an example of folk music, Laron Laron Sinta. Okay, so thanks for watching. So now let us proceed with the next type of music, which is the pop music. When we say pop music, it is the short term for popular music. So the most popular themes of pop songs are love, loss, pain, and joy. Okay, so since you are elementary, I have here an example of popular music, which I think you are also familiar. This music is entitled How Far I'll Go from Moana. Okay, year 2016. So you may sing if you want.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The line with the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Okay, so there you have it, class. The example of pop music, or also known as popular music. Okay, so let's have the next one, which is the classical music. So when we say classical music, it is a type of art music. It is mostly instrumental and usually accompanied by orchestra. So since it is instrumental, meaning to say there's no lyrics, class. Okay, it's just instrumental and accompanied by an orchestra. Okay, so let's have an example of classical music. So this is an example of classical music. No lyrics, just instrument. Okay, so as you can hear, it is just an instrument, right? There's no lyrics. Okay, so that's an example of classical music. Now let's have the next one. Okay, so the next one is, of course, we have the church music. When we say church music, it is the kind of music sung in cathedrals, hymns, psalms, and other religious songs. So from the word itself, church music, songs that can usually be heard in church. So these are the religious songs. So I have here an example of church music. So this is entitled, Here I Am to Worship. So this is a worship song. Actually, it's nice, church music. It can give you the relaxation. You may sing if you want.
It's hard, I adore you. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. King of all days, oh so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for our sake became born. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross. I'll never know how much it costs to see my sin upon that cross.
Okay, class. So that is an example of church music. Okay? Church music, songs that can be played in church. Okay, very good. Now, let's have the last one. Of course, this is the seasonal music. When we say seasonal music, it is the kind of music that marks the season of the year and other special occasions, right? We have different occasions. We have the New Year, the birthday. Of course, we also have the Christmas. Okay? So, seasonal music, it marks the season of the year and other special occasions. So, I have here an example of seasonal music, and this is entitled Jingle Bell Rock. So let us sing and dance with the Jingle Bell Rock. There, you may sing and dance.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. A jingle bell swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. A jingle bells chime and jingle bells time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. A jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells sigh. The singing and dancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Let's
Jingle
dance.
bell chime in jingle bell time. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In across the air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. A mixing and mingling, a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Okay, there you have it, class, the example of the seasonal music. Okay? So, let's have a recall. We have the different kinds of music. The first one, we have the folk music, followed by pop music. Then we have the classical, church music, and the last one is the seasonal music. So those are the different kinds of music. Okay, so that's all for this day. I hope you had fun. Goodbye, class!